Aloha, it's Julen with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your Feng Shui Friday tip. We are starting a new series on stairways. So there's a lot of different issues, a lot of different things that can be going on with stairways. And so I thought it would be great for you guys for me to break down all kind of the different aspects. And obviously I won't cover absolutely everything to do with stairways, but I'm going to do a pretty good job over the next 5 videos of giving you more information about the impact of the stairs in your home. So today's first video is related to stairs at the entry. So when you first come into your home, having a stairway that's aligned with the doorway. And I'm gonna just share my screen here so that I can show you a couple examples of what that looks like. So this is an example with the doorway, the door being right over here on this side. This would be an example of a stairway that goes straight up as you come into the home. One other thing that I don't love about this particular aspect is that this table kind of is blocking the energy. Yeah, a little bit of blocking that energy going that direction. And again, you know, may potentially create an arrow right here at this corner based, you know, on the door. And then I want to just slide up and show you just, you know, sort of a classic example of when you have a door and then there's stairs going straight up. You know, most of us don't have this grand of an entrance, right? But there are a lot of homes that have stairways that go straight up as you come in. So the challenge with this in Feng Shui is that the energy comes in the house and goes straight up the stairs. It bypasses the entire rest of the home, going straight up the stairs, and it doesn't typically then stay in the main level of the home, right? So it's kind of like having a teenager that they come home from school and they come in the house and they go straight to their room, right? Not a lot of communication, not a lot of connection, not a lot of opportunity happening there. So some of the things that you may be experiencing with this is missed opportunities or lost opportunities. I'm just gonna stop my screen sharing here. Okay. Yeah, so we'll get me back on here for you guys. So you have an idea, a good idea of what the scenario is with this. And if you have any questions, you know, you can always post a picture for me or email me a picture and I can tell you if that's the situation that you have, right? So some of the things that you might be experiencing if this is the situation in your home is missed opportunities or lost opportunities, right? They're just kind of passing you by. A sense of rushing. So feeling like you're always kind of like rushing, always on the go because that energy is like rushing away from you. Feeling unsettled or not being able to relax when you come home, like feeling maybe like you know, yeah, or even a feeling like you are not wanting to connect with or communicate with the rest of the world. So an example of that teenager rushing up to their room, right? So those are some of the things that you might be experiencing. And obviously there's other things that you might be experiencing as well as a result of this. So what do we do about this? The remedy, there's a couple different options for a remedy. The one that I like that I think is, well, there's a couple that are pretty easy to do, but placing a round fixture there is one way to balance that energy because the roundness of the fixture, the shape of round sort of disperses that energy, right? So another thing that you could potentially do is to hang a small round crystal. This particular crystal is 20 millimeters. It's faceted. You can see that it's faceted. It's round. It does have a little hole. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. It does have a little hole in the top of it, right? So you can hang it by either 9-inch red thread or 9-inch fishing line is something that also works well if you want it to sort of disappear. And then basically you would just hang this between the front door and the stairway, right? So it's going to kind of balance that energy between. Or the third option and the third possibility is to place a round rug or a rug that has round circles on it between the front door and the stairway. So that is something that will, again, the roundness of it will balance the energy. So you do not need to do all of these things. One of these things will suffice, okay? That will be, any one of these things will help balance the energy and also disperse the energy towards the rest of the home, right? So having that energy, that qi, as we call it in Feng Shui, be dispersed throughout the home allows opportunities to come in and stay. It allows you to feel more settled. It allows you to feel more peaceful. And this is a remedy to use regardless of whether you use your front door on a consistent basis or not. Because, and of course, I'm going to recommend that you do use it more if you don't currently use your front door, because again, that's where we're wanting to get the all of the energy and the opportunities come to you through your front door. And I've got another video about the front door that I'll put a link to below. So that's your quick Feng Shui tip for this Friday. Have an amazing, amazing day. Much love and aloha. Aloha, it's Kim Julen with Finding Your Fiji again, and I am excited to share with you a super special that I'm offering for the month of July. July 4th, as many of you know, is the day that we celebrate in the U.S. our independence. It's our Independence Day, and in honor of the 4th of July, I am offering a $22 discount on all of my services. So any service that I offer, that would be angel readings, Feng Shui consultations, space clearing, coaching, private coaching. This would be for single sessions, any of those type of things. I am offering a $22 discount, and this code that you will use for that, the coupon code is USA. So pretty simple. It will run through the end of July. So if you've been aching to work with me or been feeling guided to work with me, now would be a great opportunity to try a service, right? Try it out, check it out. Space clearings, again, are a great thing that I do. The Feng Shui, angel readings, all of that is very, very fun. I'm also offering the same coupon code. It's going to be a different code, but the same discount I am offering for gift certificates for angel readings and space clearings, and I believe I have a couple coaching options there as well. The coupon code that you can use for that is USA1. USA1 for gift certificates, USA for your own personal appointments. And I will put a link to all of those below. Happy 4th of July, happy Independence for those of us in the USA. Much love and aloha.